What if you will never make it in this life? What if every event that has happened in your life, every single person you have met in your life was spiritually orchestrated to contribute to the actualization of the covenant that you will never make it in this life? I will tell you a story of one of my sons who has been with me. I'm still going to help him, but I want him to learn a very great lesson. This my son have been following me for almost 3 years, starting from when I started. He is been in abject poverty. He even stayed in a computer building. The first time we met, I saw his life was a mess. It came from covenants that came from his grandfather's side, even compounded by errors her mother made. So a curse was laid that it was not a curse, it was a covenant. And the covenant was that wealth will stop with his grandfather. Yes, his grandfather. That wealth will stop with his grandfather. What it means is that nobody apart from the grandfather will ever make it. Now, when he was born, he was to break that covenant, and they knew. And the father and the grandfather knew. The grandfather now took the child and started grooming the child. To your greatest surprise, the grandfather died. The boy was left with no one to take care of. He moved to Lagos. To cut the whole story short, when I encountered this boy, I knew I was the only one that was going to save him. But this boy that had been following me for 3 years, I was not responding to him. Every time I come online, he typed, "Sir, please help me. I don't know what is happening to me. I am this, I am that, but things are not working fine." I was seeing what was happening to him until the day his ancestors appeared to me. While sitting here, it's time for you to help my son. And I requested for one thing. I said, I will help your son, but this is it. Your family's wealth, half of it will be transferred to me. He said, no worry, we will give you half of the family wealth, while the remaining half will be given to this our son. No wahala. He came around. I did the rituals, I did a lot of things. I took him to the waters. When I was done with him, I said, before the end of this month, a contract that will run into 100 million. Or man, you know who I'm talking of, will come. He was seated. The people walked to meet him and said, who did this? He said, I did it. You mean you did this? He said, yes. We want you to do something for us into 5 places. It will run into hundreds of millions. Can you do it? He said, yes. They gave him everything he needed. He started drafting everything he needed to draft. At the end of the day, guess what happened? It was not even up to 2 weeks. The same people asked him to leave. And the person they brought in to handle what he was supposed to handle is even an amateur compared to him. Like he knew nothing compared to him. And I called him. You see, I helped you, but you mess it up. Some of you will say, but if you've helped him, why did he lose it? Let me tell you something. When a covenant wants to really deal with you, even when you see your Savior, they must have dealt with you for so much long that you are now used to poverty and suffering, and your mentality will bring you back to that covenant. What it means is this. This is you, and this is the covenant that you are tied to. Because you have stayed in this poverty, lack, disappointment, heartbreak, near success syndrome, it is now part of you that even when Lord Uzih does, or Lord Uzih carried out ritual, blood ritual, cleansing for you, and it is this covenant is out of the way. I've told him, stay, he's free. I've settled, he's gone. Only you will walk to it and carry it back, because mentally you are still enslaved to the value of what this gave when it was still in your life. So what happened? This guy was already used to a certain life that even when the blessing came, he didn't know how to navigate through the whole blessing process. And what happened? He lost it. Guess what? This son of mine is no longer with me. He woke up one morning and said, "Sir, I am leaving Lagos." What? I laughed. I said, "You will learn your lesson. When you come back, I will conduct another one for you and we will finally free you." Why am I saying this? Some of you run to meet me and say, "Sir, look at what I'm passing through." And we will offer sacrifices. They will tell me what your problem is. I will settle all I need to settle. But 1 year, nothing changed because your mentality has not changed. One of my sons chatted me up today. He said, "Meeting you brought me peace." Some of you are watching me who are very close to me. That was the first thing I give. That is the first thing I give. The moment you come to me, you believe in me, you reverence the God in me, you follow the ways of your ancestors according to the water religion, there is one thing I give, and I give it liberally. I give you peace and I give you knowledge. These are the only things that you will use to attract wealth into your life, to translate into a wealth attraction module that in life you will never be poor. Ask yourself, am I really free, but I am still in the bondage of backwardness because I have stayed too long? I have become part of it. It has become part of me. If this is your problem, then you must join my mentorship class. It's not expensive, 100,000 a month. And this 1 month of 100,000, I know some of you will even dash me more than 100,000 all throughout the month. Listen, I have made a young man who didn't have 10,000 to pay for my mentorship class to gift me 1 million in less than a month. I knew he was intelligent, smart. I knew he knows what he was doing. And I knew I need to solve his spiritual problem, which I did. But his mentality was still behind, still vibrating within the context of that covenant of backwardness. I changed it. I gave him a task. And I said, in less than 1 month, I want to see 5 million in your account. Exactly 1 month. He said, "Sir, I was able to get 4.7 million. I was hoping that if I just arrange myself this week, I will make up." I said, "Good. Now you have saved 4.5 million. So yeah, send me 1 million. Let's do your ritual." And we did. It has been an amazing experience. And I pray for all of you that have been in my mentorship class, all my children in the water religion. Whatever thing that think is powerful, that deity, that malicious spirit that have stood and is defending his case to why you should not make it, I, Lord Uzih, summon you. Remove your hand from his case. He is my child. She is my child. I am the living God that fear no one. You can touch the flesh, but you know you dare not, because it means your end, you have fast-tracked it. Because if I catch you in the spirit realm, you will be my slave for eternity. Remove your hand from my children. All of my children who believe in me, whatever covenant you are, whatever witch you are, whoever wicked uncle, wicked auntie, wicked friend, wicked boss, whatever deity you are, I am going to offer this to all of you. Share among yourselves. It's a payment. It's a payment. It's a payment. It's a payment. Before the eyes of the gods and humans and mortal, my witness of those who watch this, If you dare touch any of my child, the one that posts my picture, the one that upload my video on their status, the one that believe in me, your blood will be required for them to succeed in life as a human. And as a God, as a spirit, if you dare touch their destiny, your essence will become slave to me. Your essence will become slave to me. Your essence will become slave to me. Your essence, I, God Uzih, I have summoned thousands of deities. Many deities, male, female, they have bowed before my essence. Spirits have honored me. You say you get power? Try me. No. You are strong. Try me. May the ancient waters and the ancient spirit protect us, provide for us, shield us from the eyes of the envious, both humans, animals, and spirits. Ashe.